Hi, during this video I will make a brief overview of the most important economic trends during the last 50 years. This mind map is divided in two parts, the most important trends during the year 1968 and the most important trends during the year of 2008. One of the economic trends during the year 1968 was the influence of the General Agreement on Tariffs and Trade. This was an organization created searching the trade of goods among nations. Thanks to this, several agreements were made. The European Economic Community was created, and also the European Free Trade Area. But most importantly, in 1967, the European Community merged. Thanks to this, the exports in the world increased, passing from a 7.1 in 1950 to a 19% during year 2000. Another economic trend that had an impact during 1968 was the US dollar, that during this year it was considered the only and most important international currency in the financial system. It was said that the dollar was as good as gold. The production of the gold wasn't enough for the demand, and the quantity of dollars on the world market increased. So this problem was known as the liquidity problem. And after this, the foreigners were worried about the ability of the United States because they thought that they couldn't convert the dollar for gold. This was another problem that was named the confidence problem. Because of this, there were several institutions created. For example, in 1967, the Special Drawing Right was founded, and also in 1961, the gold pool in Europe was founded. Another important trend that has influence on the economy during 1968, but that also is highly related to the year 2008 and nowadays, are the changes in the world population. The world population has increased from 2 billion in 1930 to more than 7 billion in 2011. Also, it has been an increase in the international migration, and also the population on urban areas has increased a lot. Also, the worldwide population is aging. This means that each year the population is getting older and older. Another important economic trend is the increase of economies and markets. Because of globalization, countries and the relations between them have been made stronger. One way of measuring this increase is the growth on the world output, that increased from a 2.9% on 2002 to a 5.2% on 2007. Also, the world trade increased from a 3.6% on 2002 to a 7.2% on 2007. However, this tendency stopped at 2008 because of the recession caused by the serious economic problems that happened around the world. Another trend that has influenced the economy is the regional economic integration. This trend has influenced in the creation of the regional trade agreements, which are clubs with specific requirements for all the members in order to be part of the organization. Also, there exist the free trade agreements, which involve less requirements for the members than the regional trade agreements. Since 1990, 206 regional trade agreements have been created, and in 2005, there were 330. The best example of a regional trade agreement is the European Union, that started with 6 members in the 1950s, and nowadays it has 27 members. The last economic trend that has very big influence right now is the emerging and developing of new economies. 82% of world population lives in less developed countries. The best example is China and India, that have intensively risen as emerging economies, the two countries with more population of the world. China with about 1.3 billion people, and India with about 1.1 billion people. A big problem about this is the poverty in the world. So because of this global poverty, it was declared the Millennium Declaration, which is a declaration in which 189 countries pledged to improve the economic and human development in less developed countries. Well, this is the analysis of my mind map. I think these trends are very important, and it's very clear that the influence in the economy is huge. So we have to be updated with this information in order to have better information to take better decisions. My name is Jorge Delgado Lopez. My ID number is 123 1194.